see. All right. Checking the sound. Check 1 2 1 2. What is going on? Let's see if we can. Can you hear me? Can you see me? Welcome. All right, welcome, guys. Welcome back to Dano Crypto. Happy Monday. So, guys, we got a lot of things to talk about. We got a lot of bullish announcements, some major announcements that are going to be made by Trump today. Some big investment purchases. We're going to see what he is talking about. Of course, headband. I don't think headband. I don't think you're liking anything that I'm doing over the past couple weeks. You're not talking bullish enough about XRP. You're sipping your coffee too weird. But what is going on, guys? Let me know what you're drinking. Are you drinking coffee? Are you drinking tea? What are you drinking? Just water? Are you fasting? Let me know. But guys, let's get into some of the news today, the breaking news, and we're going to get into this damn CME gap. There's another CME gap that was created on the CME Bitcoin futures chart because we kind of pumped pretty hard on a Sunday. It was kind of an unexpected pump, I guess you could say, because it was just, the market was just kind of soft. It was just flatlined. It was kind of, we kind of didn't exactly know which direction we were going to go. And then all of a sudden on Truth Social, we had President Trump post this, not on X, but he posted it on Truth Social. So let's shout out to Remedy Tree, still holding Doge. I know, and I know you DCA'd from like 20 cents to 70 cents. I remember, Gabriel, and that was we were talking about Doge back when it was popping off, and we were pulling up our crypto.com apps. But I know you were going ham on Doge, so that's awesome, dude. Yeah, hold strong. We're going way past $1, brother, so let's get ready. But here's the thing. So yesterday, if you didn't catch it, I mean, basically we had this unsuspecting pump and post from Donald Trump saying a U.S. crypto reserve, not Bitcoin reserve. This made a lot of Bitcoin maxis very upset. They were like, what in the hell? A U.S. crypto reserve? Crypto? They were like, what do you mean crypto? There is hilarious that the people that are in crypto that are supposed to support crypto, they were like, what? How dare they put XRP, Solana, and ADA in the reserve? It should be only Bitcoin. But I just thought that was really funny. So he says a U.S. crypto reserve will alleviate this critical industry after years of corrupt attacks by the Biden administration with the Operation Choke Point is what he's referring to, which is why my executive order on digital assets directed the presidential working group to move forward on a crypto strategic reserve that includes XRP, Solana, and ADA, Cardano. Crazy. So I will make sure the U.S. is the crypto capital of the world. We are making America great again. And then people were like, "What? You didn't even mention Bitcoin or ETH." And then he saw all the outrage, and he was like, "Guys, and obviously Bitcoin and ETH are going to be in this as well as other valuable cryptocurrencies will be at the heart of the reserve. I also love Bitcoin and Ethereum as other valuable cryptocurrencies." Is he going to add Pepe? Is he going to add Pepe? Well, let's see. We've where are they're chilling in a jacuzzi somewhere. There they are. Let's hope that he adds Pepe into the strategic reserve. It's been coded. It's in the prophecy. But yes, we thought that was great. And also, the implications of him posting this post on a Sunday. So Eric Trump makes this post. He says, I love the genius of announcing a strategic reserve on a Sunday when traditional markets are closed and Wall Street is sleeping. So for the first time, retail investors win. Traditional finance better catch up or it will quickly become extinct. The world no longer runs on a Monday through Friday, 9 to 5. And it's true. And I remember, watching Ivan on Tech way back in the day. He's like, look, the reason why crypto is going to be the thing, and it is the thing, is that it's 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. You don't have to go through a bank mediator. You don't have to have third parties. You can custodian everything yourself. And he actually debated Peter Schiff. I didn't realize this 7 years ago, according to Sami. Debated Peter Schiff, and at the time, Bitcoin was at $8,000, I believe. And so Ivan on Tech has seen Bitcoin personally run up from 8,000 and has been buying it ever since to over 100,000. That is a 13x return so far, with old Uncle Peter Schiff watching gold run from 1350 up to 2,900, which only seen a 2.5x return. So you can't win them all. But I think what's hilarious, though, is that Peter Schiff finally acknowledged Bitcoin as digital gold. He finally, for the first time, acknowledged that it is actually digital gold. So what a time to be alive. I know, Headband. I'm just kidding. I know Pepe's not going to be added to the strategic reserve. But guess what? It's going to be added to the CT reserve. How about that? We're going to have our own CT reserve. I call it the CT meme reserve, and it's Pepe and the ticker Bitcoin, and then whatever meme you like. And then put it in the chat. I'll add it in there. We'll add it in the CT meme reserve, and we'll all ride into the sunset. But I think this is just really great. What a great tactic to bull post altcoins, pump our altcoin bags. And it was really great because we were in some trades. We had a few of them that kind of just got stopped out before this pump actually happened. We were in a few trades, and then we had one lasting trade that ended up staying open. It was Solana. And so I went to bed. I was like, I'll leave this Solana trade open. Let's see what happens. And sure enough, we had a really nice pump on Solana. We had a massive green candle go to the upside. We did take some profits, but we felt good. Our attitude was a lot better yesterday than it could have been, because I would imagine a lot of people were sidelined. A lot of people were sitting on the sides, and I think they were ultimately upset about this pump more so than being excited because of the fact of them being so sidelined. And I know exactly how that feels, and I'm sure you guys have felt the same way, where you might have been a bit sidelined or maybe out of the market or out of some trades, and then all of a sudden the thing starts pumping and you're like, yeah, because days before you were trying to get in, you were trying to get entries, you were trying to catch the momentum, and you just weren't hitting it, and then you give up, and then the next day the president bull posts the altcoin. So I get why people are upset and why they were like, okay, so this is what we were thinking maybe today, because of that fact, people getting sidelined, that they might end up just FOMOing in this week to try and catch the momentum, which could push the prices up and kind of short squeeze them up. Or are the exchanges going to take advantage of that fact and then dump on our heads? Because that's what they like to do. The exchanges catch our bullishness and they go, and they reverse it on our heads. So we just got to make sure we keep up with that. Make sure we don't get too antsy here. But we have some trades open. We actually had a bunch of trades open yesterday because we were trying to just catch the run, and we set break even stop losses on all of them. And we thought they were going to run up a little bit more through the day or through today. They all got stopped out at break even through the night, and so probably would have been smarter just to take those profits like immediately and just be aggressive. But it still kept our money. We still, had an opportunity to get back in, and I think we're still going to probably see a little bit of momentum running into today. Market open just happened 9 minutes ago, so we got to see what is happening. So let's go to the Bitcoin and altcoin analysis. now for the section of the show. And this is just going to be a short live stream. It's not going to be too long here. We're not going to go for an hour, probably about 30 minutes. So we're going to go for another 20 minutes here. So stick with us, guys. Stick with us to the end. Make sure you hit the like button, share it, all that good stuff. We really appreciate it. But here, we're going to explain what happened here. We got another CME gap on the Bitcoin chart. On the CME Bitcoin chart, we've created another gap. And so is it going to be another scenario where now this gets filled, but it gets filled in the bear market? Sami, pointed this out in his video today. And so it's because we filled this one. It took us up until we broke all-time highs up here at 109,000 for us to then eventually go down and fill this gap that created here. And this gap was created in November last year. So it took it till up until now. So about 3 months or so, or 4 months getting up to this point of filling the gap. So could we run up from this point now and start breaking into 120, 130,000? What's the announcement that Trump is going to make today? Trump is making an investment announcement today at 1:30. I don't know what time exactly, if that's Eastern Standard, whatever, not sure. I think probably it's 1:30 Eastern Standard Time. So we got to watch out for that. So a major announcement that's going to possibly shake up the markets a little bit. Could bring some volatility, but to the upside. So let's see what happens. But here's the thing. We could get this pump up to maybe 120, 130. And then we go right back down. I mean, it could fill the gap. We fill it in the bear market. I don't know. We go way up, way up, way up. And then we just go all the way back down right into this area, going into the bear market. It was an exciting pump. Yes, it definitely was exciting. I'll tell you guys, it definitely was exciting. It was fun to just all of a sudden see my Solana trade just absolutely pump. I mean, it just started pumping really hard. As you can see here, somehow I managed to get the perfect entry to right at this boring zone. It was just basically what's going to happen? Is it going to just get crushed back down into this Bollinger Band area? Because you can kind of see, you're looking at it it would probably look like we could have just kept going sideways. It looked like we were just going to go sideways. But look, I mean, this thing just crushed. It just woo. All right. So, but we love we're really happy that XRP, Cardano, Solana got mentioned. I mean, it's good for all the communities. If we want to be really honest with ourselves, for the XRP army, congratulations. For the Sol Jeets, congratulations. To the Cardano, what should we call them? Holders. The Cardano holders. Congrats. But I love that Richard Hart still shots fired. Congrats, Ada, for your pump today. Pulse Chain did $83 million in volume on chain today. Cardano did $3 million. But that was yesterday. So according to DeFi Llama, the stats here don't lie. So we got to still kind of pay attention to Pulse Chain here. I don't know. I think something might end up happening with Pulse Chain here in the next 6 months. We're going to start seeing a potential surge of liquidity. But we will see. We will see. But here's the thing. I think people are probably asking, why the heck would the president say these particular coins? Why would it be these and not the others? Yeah, it really is. It is interesting. It is really interesting. I agree. I agree with you. And so let's see. Everything is disappointing without proper tech and resources to use the news pump. Be happy your bag went up and people are moving in crypto. Oh, 100%. Yeah, no, that's the thing. you at the end of the day, if you whether you like a coin or not, like, XRP with its tech that it's trying to, its whole mission since its existence was like, we want to replace the old banking system, and then XRP would be the ledger, like the bank ledger, so it'd be like the bank ledger that is like the worldwide bank ledger, if that's their mission. And if they can do it, then hell yeah, then we could possibly see a $100 XRP coming down the pipe. And then Solana wants to be like NASDAQ on chain. So that's their thing, is like Solana wants to be like fast NASDAQ trade, like almost just like full on perps, spot, everything you could think of in any type of application. That's what their mission is. And then Cardano is like, they want to be like a true decentralized governance token that also has smart contracts, has that, I guess like if you were to get super techie, Cardano has a chain where it hasn't gone down. It's been pretty solid in terms of its programming. So it's pretty locked in. They're locked in what ADA is doing. ADA is doing things the way that they want to do it. Sometimes it's slow in its progress, and that's why the gripe on Cardano, it's got a slow progress, in its roadmap. Sometimes people complain about the price movement. They're like, it doesn't pump enough. But Cardano could be used for like voting in the next election. Maybe that's their plan. Maybe they're going to be like, look, the voting is going to be on chain for the next election. They have 4 years to figure it out, get it pushed through Congress, get it pushed through whatever they got to push it through. But they might end up where they use Cardano for the voting system, and it's backed by Cardano. That would be crazy. That would be crazy. I heard someone actually mention that, and I was like, oh, I never thought about that, but maybe that's why it's in the reserve. So all bullish, all different forms of different tech. You got XRP wanting to be the bank ledger of the world. You got Solana wanting to be NASDAQ on chain. You want Cardano to be decentralized governance of the people. So then that could be why these are the main picks, and why those three particular ones were highlighted by Trump could be the ticket here. That's just my personal analysis of kind of why, because I thought about it, because there's always going to be people butthurt and going to have their reasonings why they like that announcement or not. So, but yeah, Headband makes a good point. Trump is like a KOL now. Trump is a crypto KOL. He's like the biggest KOL we have now. He's bull posting about altcoins. I mean, like, what time have you ever been alive and in crypto where a president is bull posting your altcoins? It's like amazing. And I don't think we really actually truly get the nature of like what time we are in right now, because I think we've got beat down so bad in the previous markets, and the PTSD is so strong that we still are not getting it. The president of the United States has a World Liberty Financial with a massive stockpile of Ethereum in it, also wrapped Bitcoin, also Tron, also, yeah. So it's pretty crazy. Yeah. And so, but it's cool because if you think about it, like, what other better person to give the retail, if they've been a little footsie, a little antsy about getting into crypto, and they don't really know where to start. He just gave retail the starting point. He's like, buy Bitcoin, ETH, XRP, Sol, ADA. This is the president just bull posted 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 coins that retail will just end up possibly buying as their first bag of crypto. And it looks pretty similar to the bags of crypto that people started with in 2021. Pretty similar. I remember I bought a little XRP too, and then my friend said, no, they're in a lawsuit. And then I sold it. And then I bought Cardano. So it's like, it's funny. Like it's almost the same damn coins that the retail came in to buy last time. And they're just going to, we all kept saying it's different this time. Well, it looks pretty damn the same to me. Looks like the same playbook here, but just now we have a different type of narrative to play off. Now it's more just the narrative and just like printed and laid over the same like fundamentals that happened in the previous cycles, which is good, because then at least gives us a little bit of a rhyming that we can follow. And we're not going to time it perfect, but did we get a dump? Oh, did we just get a dump? Oh my gosh, we did. Did we fill the gap? Holy moly, we filled it. What in the world? We got to check the trades. What just happened? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Gap was filled. Look at that crap. Hold on just a second. We got to go. There was a gap. Is it getting filled? Holy moly. Yeah, because... Oh, no. Oh, gosh. This is what we were talking about, guys. This is... Oh, no. Oh, and then the 200-day moving average is at 82,000. Are they about to smash... Oh, no. They're about to smash us. I told you guys, the exchanges are going to wreck us. No! All right, we're getting out right now. We're not playing this game. We're taking profits. Unless we're getting a bounce. Unless we're bouncing, and we don't need to get too scared right now. But come on, market. Holy moly. This is wild. Well, I appreciate you guys coming in. Man, look at that. So yeah, the coins that I'm paying attention to, if you're curious, what I'm buying, what I'm looking at, I DCA'd, like I took some profits from these trades, and oh man, they might push it right back into the entry. Oh yeah, that's what it's looking like. I'm getting distracted here because the market's looking like it's doing this thing where it's basically where everyone went long yesterday. They're gonna smash them right now. They're bringing it right back to entry. So that's what it looks like, at least right now. They're gonna bring it right back to entry of where all those. No, I only care about BTC. That's not true. I just try and make sure that I follow it, because when Bitcoin does its stuff, the market will carry with it. It's still connected. As much as we don't want our memes and our altcoins and everything to be correlated with Bitcoin and also ETH, that is just it's just a fact. I mean, look, Bitcoin just went down like it did, and look what it did to the altcoins. It doesn't end well. So I always try and focus on Bitcoin still, so then I can make sure, I'm not getting smashed here. But yeah, the things that I've been paying attention to and buying is ticker Bitcoin. So I I took profits off these trades, and then I bought some ticker Bitcoin on OURBIT spot. So I'll show you. I'll go to my wallet here, and I'll show you we took some profits and then bought the ticker. So this is our strategy. This is part of our strategy. If you want to know our strategy, I'm going to be honest, we don't always follow it, but when we do, it's always successful. When we don't, we get smashed. So we know the strategy works, because when we do it, it does work. When we don't do it, we lose money. So, and this is the way, and usually when we do follow it, we end up with more of the crypto that we like to buy, than if we don't follow the strategy. So when we aggressively take profits and we set stop losses at break even to make sure we're always coming out with more money, then we'll take that and DCA into stuff. Be complete, whatever your bag is that you like to buy, it's always a good play to be taking profits and then just DCAing. And you can even go to stables first, because a lot of the times you can be like, okay, well, let me let the market cool off a little bit and I'll take those stables and then go into whatever it is you want to. Because a lot of the times, like if you're buying it on the pump and then you're DCAing, then you're DCAing the pump and then it has a little bit of a pullback. So there's always there's variables, but it's just a good rule of thumb and a good strategy. It's like, hey, I took profits, buy some Bitcoin, buy some ticker Bitcoin, whatever it is, and call it a day. So that's what we did with that. We're going to do the same here we're going to see what happens with today. If we're going to keep getting a consolidation down and we're going to fill that gap possibly. Or was that just like a market open kind of fake out our exchanges or whales playing some games here? Looks like we got a buy order up right here. So that might be why we got smacked, is that we had a big Binance order come in right here. And that could be a good bounce point. Or they send it right down to fill the rest of these little orders here, and that'll bring us back below 90K. And that could be the playbook that is happening right now. So we're probably going to end up reversing some of these, or not reversing them, but closing some of this so we don't get like too hit. Might have jumped the gun. Should have waited a little bit for the market open. Yeah, because the alts are going to get hit real hard as Bitcoin starts to now go below 90K. It's at 89.6. It's falling fast. So, yep, probably a good, probably time to get out. Probably time to get out, because I right now I don't see it bouncing. I see it falling. It's falling. Unless we get a nice wick, and we get a nice wick reversal, or it just wants to fill the gap. CT and everyone's only hope is into ticker Bitcoin. You all have been warned. Well, it's just like they really do. They're doing cool stuff. I like, and then the Sprotos actually I've noticed too. Like the Sprotos, man, they're already above one ETH solid floor price. Now they're at a solid ETH, and it's one of the more popular collections right now. In terms of trading volume and the floor, they're up there with some of the bigger popular, like Milady's are at 3 ETH, and you got to remember the Sprotos were at 4 ETH recently, almost close to 4 ETH floor. So it's probably just going to keep growing. I mean, we might see Sproto Gremlins getting up close to about a 5 ETH floor. And then that's going to make the ticker probably get right back up into here. We're about a $420 million market cap. And then we can probably end up seeing that price back into the range, just relative to the market cap, and kind of where this trend's going here. Got a pretty nice trend. Like a 48 cent ticker, 50 cent ticker, almost, halfway to a dollar point. But, the ultimate prophecy of the ticker is that it gets to $10. That's what the 10 is in the Inu. The Harry Potter Obama Sonic 10 Inu, the 10 is the representation of the end game. It's the representation of the end game. So you choose to accept. Do you accept the truth? That's the question. Do you accept the truth? Oh no. I accept the truth that my ADA trade is going to probably get liquidated here in just a second. Crap. Do I just save the $3? Oh my gosh. Oh, baby. Okay. Yeah, things are falling fast. They're pulling things to entry, guys. They're doing it. They're doing it right now. Woo! Oh my gosh. Oh, Lordy. Reverse. I'm like, reverse, 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 reverse. Cha-cha real smooth. It's like, crash it out. Crash it out. Dang it. Come on, Bitcoin. Oh, no. Are they giving us the McDonald's pattern? They're like, get back to work. They're like, get back to work. Go put the fries in the fryer. Get back to work. Man, that was a nasty market open, guys. That was a nasty market open. What a crock. What a crock on that one. But we're holding strong on our positions here. Long poly for the W. So now, okay, yeah, yeah, so you've been bullish on Polygon, Headband. I love it. You know, we have a soft spot for Polygon because it was the first like chain off of Ethereum where we were like, what do we do about these gas fees? I can't pay a $50 gas fee to try and do a transaction during the NFT craze. And that's what brought me into Polygon. And I was like, oh, there's like this other, there's this other ecosystem that's kind of like using Ethereum and it's a lot cheaper. And it was one of the first NFTs, that I ended up, buying my first NFTs on Polygon. So we like Polygon. We're bullish on Polygon. So Polygon might actually be the play because people aren't talking about it. They kind of forgot about it. They're like, they forgot that Polygon was the dominator of the last bull market. Actually, Ivan makes a good point. He's like, actually, Polygon outperformed everyone. In 2020 and 2021, Polygon actually outperformed everything. It went up. It went up. Like, I think Ivan said it went up like 10. It went up like a freaking, it was like 100 something X. It was crazy. It was like, it's insane. I mean, it went up insane. And I remember I was like, whoa, whoa, whoa. I mean, we kind of, we bought it. We bought it, I think, at what was I can't remember the actual average price because we were just like DCAing and we were also using it to then also get into other projects on Polygon. Like we're holding other stuff on Polygon, like Chainlink and things like that. Good liquidity on Polygon. That's the other thing is like as a chain, with holding other tokens on Pol is good. So yeah, Polygon might be a good trade. 27 cents. I mean, yeah, it's pretty cheap. I mean, that's cheap as hell. That's cheap. That's cheap. And then just getting back to where our all-time highs were in December, 76 cents. I mean, that is very, very cheap. That's super cheap. And then Headbands mentioned that it is a limited supply. I haven't looked at the tokenomics for Pol in a long time. So let's check. Let's check what's going on with Pol. Total supply is 10 billion Pol. The circulating supply is 8.5 billion. So it's pretty close to having almost all of its supply out on the market. Still a little bit, kind of reserved, obviously probably for their treasury and things like that and whoever. But that's not too bad. Market cap 2.3 bill. just at 6 billion. But yeah, this could be. And remember, this was the chain that like retail businesses were picking, kind of like Starbucks was like they were gonna use Polygon. Like it was kind of like when you would see an institution that was gonna start getting into crypto, they were choosing Polygon. So it could be that again, that like it was kind of like that forgotten fact that, hey, you know, maybe institutions are gonna you know, start going into Polygon again. We'll see. And we got to be there first, though. We have to be there first. So that's why Headband makes a good point. He's like, hey, Poly under 35 cents is free, basically. So we have to be in the things before the big boys come in. That's always the goal. But all right, guys. Any questions? Anything? Questions? Answers? I got like 2 minutes, and then I got to run off and bust out an account that I have. So. I don't even know how many people are watching. We don't normally stream at this time, so we just wanted to get a quick stream in, and we'll probably end up streaming when we come back off of doing this little job here. But yeah, you guys got any DCA into your favorite low market cap runners? Yeah, it's a good, very, very good, good observation, Headband. Basically, if you're wondering like what should I do right now, well, I mean, the altcoins are still down. If you look at the month. I mean, the month and the weekly altcoins are still down. You know, there's only like a handful of things that have been outperforming, but for the most part, most of the altcoins are down like 95% off of where their recent highs were, and they haven't made it back up yet. So they haven't hit where they just were yet from, say, December, like we showed you that chart, like where it showed that like a December high, and that was that, you know, election Trump pump, and then we had the consolidation down. So everything is on sale still. So you could just do an analysis of what's your favorite stuff, what's something that you maybe have been like, man, I want to allocate a little bit more of this. Like this is the time. Like you buy in the red, you know, like and especially now we got that, you know, Bitcoin consolidation down a little bit here. And so now things are now they're really going to be cheap. You know, you're going to get a little pullback, and so that's good. So yeah, just DCA into your favorite things, and know that we still have some time to go. Like if you want to go by the historical data of the 4-year cycles and the halving for Bitcoin, we still have some time. We still have 200 days basically, because here's the halving was on the 24th. And I know I've said this like a broken record. I'm so sorry I keep repeating it, but it's really important, guys, because every single halving bull run year was 500 days peak. That was when the price hit its peak, was 500 days, okay? Here's the halving. Here's 500 days. That brings us to September. We still have till September, guys, to get locked in. We have till September, okay? So there's going to be volatility, fluctuations, and all that, but just like I'm betting more on the side that we're gonna be like here, like at like over $200,000 per Bitcoin by that time, going through August, because of just what we've seen historically in these runs. It's just what we've seen in the past. I don't know why. Is this not logged scale? The freak? I'm like, why is this scale so jacked up? There it is. It's like, that does not look right at all. Now it looks right. Because I'm just measuring off the size of the logarithmic chart, and look at the federal interest rates too. When they were freaking back to damn almost zero, look at what happened. But I'm just reminding you guys. I have to remind you, if you want your altcoins to pump. You need Ethereum and the ETH BTC chart to finally freaking reverse, the federal interest rates to go down, and the Bitcoin dominance to meet back up here at 56%. There you go. I mean, I don't know what the hell else to tell you. It's the only TA you need. You can draw lines on the chart all day, but your altcoins ain't going to the moon until Bitcoin dominance is right here. So let's go. I'm just saying, it's just true. Like, now I've figured it out. It's like we can draw lines on the chart all day and do the things, but at a point, you know, we just got to have patience and just don't F it up like Raul Paul said. Patience, and let the thing play out. Patience and let it play out. And we can do this. All right, guys. I know. Headband's favorite pastime is giving me a hard time. I already have been giving myself a hard time. Everyone around me is giving me a hard time. X is giving me a hard time. Now I can't say anything on X that's like even remotely even close to anything, or they're gonna ban my account. I just said kind of an off the cuff, like kind of quick comment, and then when I was like, oh, I got hard slapped. I got slapped. I got banned. So I have to watch what I say. All right, guys. Thanks for hitting the like button. You know, guys, you can make fun of me about the XRP thing all you want. Just all I gotta say is I'll see you in 10 years. Come to me in 10 years, and I'll compare my Bitcoin bag with your XRP bag. Is ticker Bitcoin pumping? Or is Bitcoin pumping? Gosh. Are we having reversal? Yeah, let's go. We got a reversal. Okay, it was the fake out. Did we get a little reversal? We got a little one. But hey, if XRP is gonna go as high as you guys say it is, then I'm still early, right? I mean, if I'm buying XRP at $3, that's where retail's buying it. I mean, if you think about it, I just didn't get the CT entry. I'm just gonna get the retail entry. But then does that mean I'm gonna get wrecked by the CT entry? Because you guys are buying it at 40 cents and lower, and the XRP army was buying it even cheaper. And then it gets to $5 and they're like, I can't resist. I have to sell. And then it dumps right back into my entry where I bought it. I'm like, dang it, I got to wait another 4 years. I don't know. But if it really is going to $100, then I guess 270 ain't too bad, I guess, right? Or what is it now? Okay, so it pumped. It went to it pumped up right back to that $3 and then hit some little descending wedge here. So yeah, could the next stop for XRP is kind of an obvious 430 here. We just need to see how long it's going to take. I mean, it could kind of chop around and then boom, and then it goes to 430. Yeah. But people are like saying like $100, $500 XRP. I'm like, that I don't know about that. But I think if I'm going to be conservative and I'm going to be like real with you, I think $4.30 here going into the rest of March and April seems like it could happen. I could see that. That looks I could see that happening. So we could get a pretty decent entry if you're wanting to trade this thing. If you're wanting to trade this thing, then know that like we just hit a double bottom. Okay, we just hit a double bottom. Boom, boom. And we could get a recovery, regression trend here, bounce, and we test and break the resistance at $3, and then that could be a solid trade. Gotta watch for the volatility though, but that could, I don't know, that looks like a pretty good setup. I would do say so myself. Double bottom print, and then a nice test of a bull flag breakout to test the top of the wedge here. All right, watch that. Watch for that one. Watch for that one. See, I'm not so hard on XRP. Yeah, but you got to tell us. You're in the ecosystem, Headband. Tell us then. Tell us what XRP memes we need to be trading. I can't tell you. I'm programmed to talk about the ticker Bitcoin and Pulse Chain more than to talk about XRP. If I'm going to be completely honest, like if you were to tell me what would you rather trade memes on, XRP or Pulse Chain, I'm going to pick Pulse Chain 100%. Like I'm just, and I know you would be like, you'd be okay with that, Headband, because you like Pulse Chain too, but I just feel like when ETH does the thing that we want it to do and it breaks into all-time highs. I'm not talking about memes though. I'm talking like just like being in the ecosystem in general, like having like PLS, Hex, incentive token, stuff like that. Oh man, something tells me that something's about to happen on in the next like 6 months, just like something crazy. But hey, I could be wrong. Hey, same thing with XRP. We get XRP, it's a crazy XRP ledger starts to pop off. But make a good point, Headband. Just be prepared on any chain. That's why people feel like you're going to be fully in. Chuck a couple $100 in the XRP ledger, $50 into the most popular meme, $50 in the one that's like not as popular but still looks like it has a chance. And then you do that on every single chain. You're like, all right, I'm going to put $50 in the runner. I'm going to put $50 in the one that seems like it might be promising, but it's a hit or miss, And so then you kind of are getting, and then you have the native actual cryptocurrency that you use to trade on, which you'd have XRP, you'd have some Sonic, you'd have some Pulse Chain. You need Ethereum to trade on base, but then, you get some Ethereum, you need your Solana. You just kind of, you're a little bit everywhere. I know XRP, and by the way, if you say anything about XRP on Twitter, they will kick you. Combine Charles Hoskinson and XRP in one post of slander, banned, instant ban. Instant ban. I've never seen it happen so fast. I got instantly banned for 6 days. They were like, nope, you will not. Whilst people are saying, if you're in Solana, pivot to I don't even want to say the word, Suicide, and they don't get banned. I'm like, what the heck? I just jokingly said I was gonna smack someone, but I shouldn't do that. But Headband got a damn good laugh. He was like, "Did you get seriously banned?" It's like, "Yes, I did." And it just probably made him, oh man, gave him the tickles that he had XRP too. He's like, get crapped on, Dano. Basically. Straight mouth. I'm like the pain guy. All right. Thanks for tuning in. Appreciate it. I'll see you guys later. Have a good day. Check your trades. Protect your trades. Don't do what I just did. Don't do what I just did. We'll see you on the next one.